I'm not a pastor and I'm not going to pretend to be one. My name's Michael and I'm the founder of Choppity, where we help churches get their message heard by more people with an app that automates the process of clipping weekly sermons and publishing them onto social media platforms within clicks. My brother-in-law, as you can see in the photo here, actually pastors a church up in Brisbane, Australia. And through him, I've learned that the goal of most ministries is beautifully simple. They just want their message to reach further. But right now, churches are facing a massive uphill battle. Physical attendance is shifting, local awareness is tough to build, and budgets are tighter than ever. You want a wider reach, but you don't have the time or thousands of dollars to spend on a massive media team. So here's the secret. If you're preaching every Sunday, you are already sitting on a content goldmine. You don't need to create anything new. That 30-minute sermon just needs to be clipped, polished, and shared where people are already looking. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy forward-thinking ministries use to turn one weekly sermon into 10 highly engaged video clips and automatically schedule them across TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts to reach a wider audience. So here you can see Southside Presbyterian Church based in Brisbane. Ben over here, who's a pastor at the church, has left and shared a few words about using Choppity to help them scale their video content. And here's what he has to say.
Hi, my name's Ben. I'm a pastor at a church in Brisbane called Southside Presbyterian Church, and we genuinely love Choppity. It's been a game changer for us, actually. Each Sunday, we preach sermons here at Southside, and then it's hard to actually chop them, edit them to post throughout the week. But Choppity allows us to do that in a way that is so easy and time-friendly, and it means that we've been able to go from posting nothing throughout the week to sometimes 2 or 3 videos each week, which is perfect for us. We cannot recommend Choppity highly enough. The team are great, the platform is awesome, and it's continually growing and getting better as we use it. We love Choppity, and it's been such an amazing tool for us to do what we're trying to do here at our church. Couldn't recommend it highly enough.
So let's go ahead and take a look at how we can actually use Choppity to clip up one weekly sermon and turn it into 10 or more clips that you can post across 10 days, 10 weeks, to fill up your content calendar to reach a wider audience and also re-engage your active members. So once you've got your sermon, whether it's a YouTube video or you've got it stored locally on your machine, you can go ahead and just import and upload your sermon. Over here, I've gone ahead and used Stephen Furtick's sermon. It's an 18-minute so you can see that if I scrub this video, you'll see that there are different camera angles. Stephen's also moving around on stage, and it's quite a dynamic experience. Now, that doesn't really matter because what Choppity does is we can actually we use AI to track the subject matter, we frame it properly, and we can understand what's actually happening in the videos to ensure that in the clips, they look beautiful. So once you've gone ahead and uploaded your sermon, so I'm going to go ahead and select my example sermon, then over here, you'll see that you are on your customized screen. So from here, you can actually pick the framing, so the portrait view, square, or landscape. You can also pick your favorite caption style. I actually really like this new golden caption style that we just recently added. You can also add in transitions. So if you want the words to fade, you can. You can select some additional caption effects. You can also adjust more settings where you can add an overlay to the bottom if you want the captions to stand out a little bit more. If you've got quite a light video, you can upload your church's logo. You can add some background music. You can do all that great stuff. And all you need to do is then hit generate clips. So once you've gone through that process, you'll land on a page like this and you'll have all your sermon clips clipped up for you with the captions, with the tracking, and everything in between. So if I go ahead and just give you a quick preview of one.
I thought, well, surely God would let him do it and God will say yes to you. I mean, you want to build God a temple? Why wouldn't God get behind that? It's a good thing in your heart. But the Lord said, well, he didn't say no.
All right. So you can see that as Stephen is moving around in these
But
clips,
I hate the
we
feeling
do
in life
track
like
their
I've
subject matter
fallen
to
behind.
ensure that we are always keeping him center focus. Now, we do have a low resolution preview here, just so as you are browsing all these video clips, it's going to be a fast experience. But when you download any of these clips or post them to your own social media platforms, they are in an 80 HD resolution. So let's say you quite like this clip of the sermon. We can go ahead and star our favorite ones to the top. You can also collapse any of the ones that you might just browsing past, but you don't quite like them. Once you do like the ones that you have selected, but you want to go in and polish anything else, you can go into the edit clip experience. And from here, you can do whatever you want to your sermon clips. You can actually adjust some of the captions on the right-hand side based on the transcript. You can click and correct any words if you want. You can also click on captions and you can adjust and customize the captions further. You can also add media. So you can go ahead and add any B-rolls or images that you want to on top of this video clip if you want. You can also add some sound effects, and you can also add any background music as well to the video if you want to enhance some of the effects of this clip. Once you are happy with your clip, your sermon clip, you can go ahead and download that and manually upload it to your social media platforms. But the beautiful thing about using Choppity is, you'll go ahead and click back. You can actually click to social profiles. You can connect all your social media platforms for your church. And then if I go back in, you can select the clips that you want. In the top right corner, you can schedule all the clips in one click. So you can select 10 if you want, and then you can either schedule for later, you can schedule with AI, pick whichever one you desire, hit continue. And over here, you can finalize when you want these clips to be posted and where they are going to be posted. So you can pick your days, you can pick the times, and then all you have to do is hit schedule and those will go live. Now, if you don't really know what is the best schedule for when you should post, schedule with AI is probably my recommended option, because we will actually have specific dates and times for when we believe would be the best time to post for your channels. Now, over time, the AI will actually learn when are the best times, because we'll start to understand when users are engaging with your clips, when they get the most engagement over time, and then we'll be able to build a profile around the best scheduling for you. So from there, all you need to do is hit schedule or to clips, and those clips will be posted onto all 4 platforms that you have connected. And this is the strategy that a lot of forward-thinking churches and ministries are starting to use to reach a wider audience without major overheads for the church and any major work, as clicking a few buttons is going to help you expand your reach, expand to a wider audience for your church and ministry. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. But all the best, and hopefully see you on the other side very soon.